Hi, this is Zak Mir with the Bulletin Board Heroes here on Share Talk for Monday, the 24th of September, starting off with Alpha Growth, where it looks as though the bulls are back on track with this bounce off the floor of a rising trend channel from April, nominally at 2 pence there, and while we hold that line, the target's still as high as 5 pence, only back below the 50-day line, back there at 1.7 pence, really suggesting anything untoward was on the horizon in terms of the long argument. It's a long time since I've looked at the BHRD group, but looks like a recovery here with the two-day behaviour above the 50-day moving average at 1.12 pence, and really well above that. We're hoping for a move towards the top of that gap at 1.85, 1.9 pence over the next month or so. Obviously, there is that line there from June running around the 1.5 pence level, but the hope is that enough work has been done here over the last couple of months in terms of the U-shaped reversal to break that particular barrier. Obviously, if you are cautious, you wait for that to be broken on an end-of-day close basis. Emmerson is next, stock which I've seen present a couple of times now. Nice little falling wedge break and breaking the 50-day moving average there at 3 pence. So above that, looking for 4 or more, I suppose, in terms of the upside. And stop loss there back below 2.8 pence. Eqtec, a favourite of the summer or post-summer period. Here we've got the falling wedge break that was there last week or the week before that. Bit of a sort of a dance either side of the 200-day moving average, 1.21 pence, but at least while we're above the 50-day line, one would be looking for the big target here, eventually as high as 2.2 pence later in the autumn. Eurasia Mining, also a stock which did well for a time over the summer, but the situation now is we've broken a trend line from July and we're above the 200-day moving average of 0.41, so there's some hope here that we'll resume the attempt at cracking the 0.8 to 0.9 pence area. At least at this level, it's a reasonable risk reward in terms of a stop loss below 0.4 and looking for the shares to hit the highs of July. On to a stock which has been disappointing on the technical front over the recent past, but it looks as though Mayan is finally breaking out of this, or about to break out of this falling wedge formation since February. We need to see 0.5 plus really to confirm that, and then the target would be 0.65 at the 200-day moving average. On to Versarien, which I know a lot of people look at the moment. We had a bit of a pullback from what's that, nearly £2 back to 160. But the shares seem to be back on track again, finding support at old resistance around 160. And while we're holding above the 160 zone, we're still looking for 250 plus over the next couple of months, maybe as a year-end target for the shares. Finishing off with Zoltav, which looks like a falling wedge breakout here, breaking through the 50-day moving average at 16 pence, and that 2018 resistance line. Hopefully we can head back up towards 30 pence over the next month or so. Obviously the stop loss back below 15 pence on that. That's it from me. More updates tomorrow.